Welcome, my magical friends. I'm here sharing about voice magic, and this is your vagus nerve aliveness practice. So, the vagus nerve is one of the main players of any kind of voice work that we do. Why? Because it is the longest cranial nerve of our nervous system. It branches out through the brainstem, and it fully innervates the larynx, our entire voice box, which means that it's very effective and it has an intimate relationship with the voice, the sound vibrations we produce, and the information goes both ways. The nervous system affects our voice affects the nervous system. The vagus nerve continues on its path and branches through the lungs, esophagus, the back of the heart. It wraps around the stomach in this incredible way. And then it goes deep into our intestines, where it actually meets up with a set of parasympathetic nerves coming up from the sacral pelvis. So it's quite the structure. Now, before we do the practice, if you're looking for any kind of warm-up or introduction to voice magic, I do have 4 free voice magic warm-ups available. You can sign up to my newsletter and get instant access to those. So that link will be in the description box for you if that feels useful. Okay, so what is our practice? We will be using movement and tone, so sound and gentle gesture. We'll be tapping the path of the vagus nerve to bring conscious awareness of this structure and also just to awaken the sensation of our body. Interesting fact, vagus means wandering in Latin, so it's also called the wandering nerve. The second part of our practice will be the toning on oo, so U sound. In this case, the spelling actually corresponds. The energetic container that oo represents is a feeling of being held, so it's great to signal safety to our entire nervous system. Once we have activated and stimulated the vagus nerve, you can move into deeper relaxation if you wish, or you can use the energy that's liberated to continue on with your daily activities and meet life from that space. Are you ready? Okay, we'll begin with an assessment tool. This allows you to have a baseline of where you're at right now, and then we can reassess once the practice is complete and you can see what shifted. Our assessment tool is very simple. You can begin rotating your neck side to side, gently without force, and just take note of your range of motion and also where your gaze naturally lands, and the general state of your neck and shoulders. Great. That's your baseline. Now we are ready to move into the practice. Feel free to follow along with the sound of my voice and close your eyes, or you can watch and pause and do it later. Let's begin with a soft inhale. And tap your way down the path of the vagus nerve as you exhale. When you reach the belly, go back up and continue breathing. And we'll do a third round. Beautiful. You can place your hands one on top of the other over your belly and then move gently, swaying side to side as we tone. So go ahead and let the air out And then soft inhale. Breathe in. One more. Inhale. And release the movement. You can release your hands. Take a full breath. And open your eyes if you had them closed. And now we reassess. So go ahead and check if there's any change in your range of motion, if there are any new sensations, or if they've shifted. And come back to center. So a couple of things can happen. You can notice an increase in that range of motion. I definitely did. This one's really effective for me. If there's a neutral sense or there wasn't a lot of change, that could mean that we need more time doing the practice to get the result. And if there's any kind of decrease, then that's just not the practice that you want to be doing right now. There are many, many different kinds of tools, and sometimes our body, the language that it speaks has its own vocabulary and has its own timing. So we will be exploring many different kinds of practices. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of them as we go further and dive deeper into the vast world that is voice magic. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll be here sharing more quite soon. In the meantime, stay tuned.